Good morning, YouTubers, friends, followers, subscribers, and Trevorites. But mainly good morning to you, the subscribers, because you're the ones that keep the channel growing, and without you subscribing, the channel would be non-existent. So thank you. Right. Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday today. Yes, it is. And we going fishing, Sebastian?
Yeah.
Yep, we're going fishing. Loves it. His new thing. And it doesn't take up too much energy, does it? I can sit there on the seat and watch my son fish, which is good. And he does it all himself, which is good. Many fish have you caught altogether? 10 fish, right? 10 rods. Right. So, I'm going to start off by saying thank you to all the emails I had yesterday. Yes, I did a video yesterday about trolls. And you know what? You would think they would stop. But no, they didn't. They went on Twitter and they took a screenshot. They went on Twitter showing a screenshot of this going, Trevor's made false allegations about blah, blah, blah. And other YouTubers sent it to me and I just thought, they won't learn. These people are mentally unwell. I mean, I'm telling you to stop doing what you're doing. You're being watched by the police and they think I'm lying. Well, I'm not lying. I will have my day in court and I will try and get rid of some of the trolls which are absolutely... Imagine having such a shit life. Imagine having such a worthless life that when you get up in the morning, the first thing you do is post something nasty about me because your life is non-existent. Imagine wanting to be hated. Imagine being someone on the internet who you can't show your face, you don't have your profile photographs, you have a false name, you don't want anyone to see what you're doing because you know that everyone hates you because of what you're doing. Imagine that type of a life. And you know what? You are going to go to jail. And that's just simple. Right, move it aside. What's happening? Well, this morning's media says this. Now, a 57-year-old man that's just spent the last 17 years in jail because of a woman picked him out in a lineup. And she said, in a lineup, that's the guy that raped me. And she was lying. She got it wrong. This guy's been proven to be innocent. 17 years of his life in jail. I personally hope he sues her to death. Takes her house off her. She's had 17 years, right? He's been in jail for 17 years and he didn't do a thing wrong. Sue her. Take her house, take her car, take everything. Because you know what? We need to stop these false allegations of people. We really, really do. It's disgusting. And by the way, had that have been a woman in jail for 17 years and a man picked her out, I'd have said the same. Sue him. It's wrong. These people need taught a lesson. You can't just go around and picking people out if you don't know it's 100% true. It's a lie. Thank God for DNA these days to point out. Yep. Shocking behaviour. Really is. Sinead O'Connor has died. Yes, she has. Quite sad. I think she was 56 years of age. But it's now come a light, and I didn't know this before. Sinead O'Connor sung the song Nothing Compares to You. It was a cover version. Put out. Prince did it in 1985. She did it in, I think it was 1990 or something. And she became a global superstar with her version of that song. I didn't know this. Publicly, Prince praised her. But privately, he despised her for making that song such a success. I didn't realise that. It's all coming out now, isn't it? What else? Some great news coming. A British rapper... A British rapper who has been held in a Spanish jail on terror charges has been found dead in his cell. That's great news. For me, that's great news. That's one less terrorist to annoy good people. So that's good news. Some people will say, Trevor, you shouldn't do that. Well, I do. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Be honest. Be authentic. Don't follow the crowd. You don't need to. There's enough. I'm following the crowd. But why? It's packed in there. There's too many people following the crowd as it is. Be yourself. Good to see Sue Smith's channel growing. She's nearly at 60,000 subscribers after her live she did with Andy Sigmore from Popcorn Planet. So that's good. That's good. Always out telling the truth. It's weird how truthful channels are trying to be silenced by scumbags. There we go. And you'll notice that all the ones that mouth off about other YouTubers, their channels are shit. They really are. Useless. No one wants to watch them. I did a live and I had 6 viewers last night. 6 viewers. Yep. That's because people can see through people. We know you're not being authentic. We know you've got... We know, we can see it. Right? Hollywood actor Kevin Spacey, who appeared at Suffolk, not in Suffolk, Southwark, I can't say it. I can't say it. Some things I can't do. He appeared in Southwark Park Court. Anyway, he's been cleared of all sexual offences, and that guy is now about to make a massive comeback in Hollywood. There'll be companies films screaming out for him. Apparently, he was cancelled many years ago by the Me Too. Remember the Me Too thing? Kevin Spacey touched me. Me too, me too, me too. They tried to cancel him with a Me Too movement. Well, I'll tell you what, it's backfired. Yeah. There should be a thing called the truthful movement. I tell the truth. Me too, me too, me too. Exactly. Let's get rid of all this nonsense and start moving forward with positivity. That's what I say. And in today's media, they're saying that the UK's housing crisis is being fueled by legal migration. Oh, is it? Okay, but it's legal. Yeah. The housing crisis in the UK is being fueled by thousands and thousands of people arriving each year who need a home. They go straight into hotels and B&Bs. The staff get laid off, which means unemployment figures rise. YouTube human reviewer, pay attention. So they arrive, they're placed into holding facilities, then they go to hotels. When they go to hotels, the Home Office pay the hotel CEOs multi-million pounds worth of money, but then the staff that clean the rooms all get laid off because there's no need for them for that year or 2 years that they're in there. Then they move on to the housing registers and they get straight to the front of the queue, in front of pregnant women, in front of homeless, in front of British citizens, and they get the houses, which means no one's been able to move forward. And it's a big circle of shit, which is happening right now in the UK. I think other countries are having the same problem. But there we go. Right. The new Devon Chief Constable, who has been in his role for 8 months, has now been suspended after serious allegations of sexual misconduct. And he's in charge of the police in Devon. Wow. Can you imagine phoning up? I'm being attacked here. What's he wearing? Oh. I mean, wow, there we go. I'm not going to slag the police today because they're doing a good job for me at the minute, but we'll see the outcome. In fact, today at some stage, there will be front doors getting knocked as the police bring people in for questioning today. You're welcome. What else is happening? Oh, listen to this. The editor of Vogue magazine has criticised the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, saying, well, if she wants to wear cheap jewellery at worth £2 stuff, let her. Kate Middleton does not wear multi-million pounds worth of diamonds everywhere she goes. And she's been criticised by Vogue for that. They are like going, why does she like wearing ordinary high street stuff? Because she's an ordinary person, okay? And she's letting other people see, and other women and girls that want to be or imitate her, see that what she wears is affordable. Maybe that's a good sign of leadership. Right, people? Oh, and I received a bill yesterday, a fine. I got fined yesterday. Can you believe that? I'll not show my... I'll not show it. But basically... yes. LipServe is a company that looks after a private car park in a shopping facility. Well, listen to this. Apparently on the 7th of July, I was up there at Anglia Retail Park. And I parked there at 5 to 11. And I didn't leave until 2:45. Reason being is I drove up there that day to take my son and his friend to a place called Jump or Bounce, whatever it is, Bounce. So I got there at 5 to 11. It didn't open to 12. So I went into the range and I had a coffee. They had drinks, we had a bite to eat. And we looked around the range. Then we looked around another shop until Bounce opened. So Bounce opened at 12. I paid for 2 hours for my son and his friend to play. So that took us up to 2 o'clock. Then when we came out, I went into Go Outdoors and I had a look around the shop with the boys. So it says here, you parked longer than permitted, exceeding the maximum stay of 3 hours. You were there for 3 hours, 43 minutes. So because you were 43 minutes over the allocated time, it's a £60 fine. You should know this because there's signs on small writing as you go in saying, welcome to Anglia Retail Park. And then, do you know that when we get to the bottom line in Specsavers and they say, can you see it? And you go, well, that's the size of the writing you have to read that says you're only allowed 3 hours. Anything else is a fine. So there we go. I've got to pay £60 today. I would fight it, but I couldn't be asked. But anyway, listen, have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you to those that continue to support my channel and help it grow. I do appreciate it. I see Daniel Boland's channel's growing. Get behind him. His video we did, his last video we did, I watched. It was excellent. He is a great YouTuber. So get behind him, help lift him up. He's going to overtake me. Of course he is, like everyone has, thanks to YouTube. But anyway, listen, I'm off to have a great day. I hope you are too. Take care and stay safe.